then, folks, we are straight into the action. We've got Seasick for Wakey Wheeled Cats skating in the blue as your lead jammer, and she is on a power jam. Lafliche is in the penalty box. She's joined by Vile and Kaz Vegas. Some big hits being thrown there. Very nice wall work and a big hit taking Seasick off track. But that's going to be a cut penalty assessed to Seasick, so she's going to have to take a sit in the penalty box. This jam's going to run for the full 2 minutes, of which we've just got a handful of seconds remaining. Big hit takes down Lafliche. So in this second game of the day, we've got Roller Derby Leicester on one of those skating in the striking orange up against Wakey Wheeled Cats skating in the blue. 20 points on the board to get us started for Wakey. And we'll give you a quick, I say we, it's just me, a quick rundown of the rosters in just a couple of moments. Right now though, we've got triple threat number 333 up to jam on that power start for RDL. Have a Seasick out of the box and slipping straight through the pack, picking up lead jammer. Looks like we're just going to have a very brief official timeout. And looks like we had a star pass followed by a failed star pass, and basically means that we've got a power jam in favour of Wakey, and we've got number 12 Nikki Lauder as your lead jammer on this power jam start. Wonderful name, Nikki Lauder. Solid wall work from RDL holding Nikki. And Bexual misconduct out of the pack, out of the box and out of the pack. And we're going to give you a quick run through of the roster for Roller Derby Leicester right now. We've got the bench manager, Glyn. Lineup manager is Jaylee. Number 3 is Haiti Perry. Number 6, Lafliche. 007, Pushy Galore. Number 17 is Red Rum. Number 20 is Stormageddon. 66 is Kapow. 87 is Kaz Vegas. 96 is Sonic. 333 is Triple Threat. 1501 is Bexual Misconduct. And 101 is Vile. That is Roller Derby Leicester, folks. And they are skating against Wakey Wheeled Cats in the blue. Their bench manager is Gandalf the Slay. And we have skating Nikki Lauda. We've got number 27, Amber Violence. Number 4 is Betty Believe It. 23 is Klamar Superstar. 214 is Seasick. Number 80 is Dan. 1104 is Amazon Prime. 642, possibly my personal favourite, is Lindley's Crispy Pancakes. 31 is Looking for Trouble. 22 is Sherlock Holmes. Number 5 is Super Sour Dweeb. 655 is Tigger. And number 8-bit is Kit. And that's Wakey Wheeled Cats. Mega hit there, taking down Kapow. Quick recovery sees Kapow up and through. However, that's a no pass, no penalty. So that is not lead jammer. And a swift assessment of a cut penalty sees Kapow in the penalty box as Nikki Lauda exits and picks up lead on what is now a power jam in favour of Wakey. Kit picking up lead jammer as this power jam continues. And Kapow managing to bust out through the pack. Kit just managing to complete the first scoring pass and pick up another 4 points. 23 minutes left of the first half. Roller Derby Leicester yet to score. Wakey Wheeled Cats on 40 points. Seasick picking up lead jammer once more for Wakey Wheeled Cats. Big hit from Vile takes Seasick off onto the infield. Seasick making waves there, coming through the pack. Yeah, I went there. Storm again getting her hips into it, not quite enough to hold back Seasick. And the 4 points on the board. Sees a 16-point jam for Wakey. Brief official timeout there. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Tribble and Louder as your active jammers for RDL and Wakey respectively. Nicky Louder through on the outside, picks up lead. Clamart Superstar with some big hits, really making Triple Threat work for this pass. Clamart Superstar with some absolutely devastating recycling. And Sonic with some nice offense. That jam running for the full 2 minutes, another 20 points on the board. Looking for trouble, it's looking for points. looking for trouble, taking some big hits as she made that last pass. Completes another scoring pass and calls the jam. Just having a brief time out for some track repair. That really was some impressive track destruction. Kudos to our track repair team. Thank you all very much. Takes a village, folks. Triple Threat and Nikki Lauda are your jammers once more. And Nikki Lauda picking up the lead jammer. We've had a star pass to number 96, Sonic. Kit sneaking down the inside line to complete her initial pass with great speed. Kapow completing her initial pass And what is now a power jam for Roller Derby Leicester. First points on the board for RDL, and the crowd goes wild. Thank you, sir. Can I have another? Another penalty for Kit. Sees her heading back to the penalty box. This power jam is just going to keep on trucking. Kapow, keep giving the people what they want. People, you want points, right? Yeah. Thank you, that man. I tell you what, penalty right at the end of the jam. However, that was a 15-point jam for RDL. First points on the board. So with 11 minutes and 45 left of the first half, we've got 15 to 106 in favour of Wakey. Kapow so close to completing that initial pass on the inside, but a big hit from Clamar Superstar shuts her down. Brief official timeout there. I don't know. No idea. 9 minutes and 18 seconds left of the half. 15 points to RDL, 126 to Wakey Wheeled Cats. And we're back once again with the ill behaviour. Seasick is your lead jammer. Seasick completing that first scoring pass. LaFleche with one blocker left to pass. Both jammers right in the thick of things. Seasick calling the jam after picking up points. And LaFleche putting 3 on the board as well. Nicky Lauda slipping along the inside line to pick up the lead jammer. Triple threat weaving their way through the pack to complete their initial pass. Nicky Lauda going for the hit and quit. Bit of jammer interaction off the line, and we've got Kapow and Klamar Superstar. First time donning the star today, and they seem relatively comfortable with it, picking up lead jammer. Kapow picks up a cut penalty, meaning Klamar is now on a power jam, but she chooses to call. Means we're going to start with a power jam start in favour of Wakey with a fresh pair of legs on track. .5:45 left of the period. 18 Roller Derby Leicester, 150 Wakey Wheeled Cats. Nikki Lauder picking up lead jammer. Looking for the inside on that first scoring pass, but shut down by, I believe that was Kaz Vegas. No, it wasn't. I'm wrong. It was Hayley Perry. Solid backwards blocking from Stormageddon. Slows down Nikki Lauder considerably, but she does still manage to get out and score those points. Star pass for RDL. Sonic now in possession of the star. .4 jam for Nikki Lauder. I do believe that is the highest scoring jam we've had so far today. Damn. 3 minutes 10 left of the period. Sisig was your lead jam, but she is heading to the penalty box. So Triple Threat is your sole jammer on track right now. Can they capitalize like the last power jam in favor of Roller Derby Leicester? Triple Threat managed to bag 3 points in that jam. Katy Perry with a direction of gameplay penalty takes a seat in the penalty box. Out of play call goes up, and Kit is free to pass through the pack. Unhindered. Picks up lead jammer. Meanwhile, LaFleche still trying to complete her initial pass. Nearly there, but a nice hip check from Clamar Superstar shuts her down. Clamar Superstar maintaining being the literal thorn in the side of LaFleche. Through for another scoring pass. And jam coming to its natural conclusion. And that is half time. So folks, at the half, Roller Derby Leicester sitting on 21 points, Wakey Wheeled Cats having smashed 2 centuries, now on 202 points. We're going to take a brief intermission, about 14 minutes, and we'll see you back here shortly. And we're back. Lead jammer being assessed to Super Sour Dweeb of Wakey Wheeled Cats. First time, I do believe, donning the star today for them. Cheeky start stash from Kapow. Sees her through the pack on her initial pass. Do like a start stash. Nice start to the second half. Points on the board for everyone. Hey. Seasick and Triple Threat getting straight into the midst of things. Seasick overcoming the nausea and picking up lead jammer. That's right, I'm going to see how many nauseating puns I can come up with in the second half. Nikki Lauder picking up lead jammer. Meanwhile, Vile jamming for the first time today for RDL. Putting that powerlifting experience to good use and pushing her way through the pack. Another points all-round jam, 3 to RDL, 4 to Wakey. 27-2-1-4. It was very nice, but it wasn't quite quick enough. Skipping a jump over the apex, but the 4 whistles had already been blown. Both teams with blocker in the penalty box to start, so we've got a 3-on-3 pack. Seasick knock to the outfield. However, it was a out-of-play block from the opposing blocker. She's good to return, and that is a lead jammer status awarded. Trouble that through on their initial. Seasick feeling queasy, calls off the jam. Nikki Lauder with the speed of a race car indeed, along the inside line, picks up lead jammer for Wakey. Meanwhile, Bexual Misconduct is recycled and has to try and rework her way through the pack. Lots of recycling going on around turn 2. Both jammers being taken off and reset on the inside and the outside. You know that's always a pretty impressive hit. When you hit the jammer so hard, you also take out one of your own blockers. Beautiful footwork by Nikki Lauder, managing to toe stop her way through the pack and complete another scoring pass. Meanwhile, Sonic in possession of the start for Leicester, taking some hefty hits from Dan and Betty, believe it. Absolute trooper, massive hits, all the live long jam, still grinning by the end of it. Another 24-point jam from Niki Lauda. Brief official timeout. Heroes return. Super Sour Dweeb, your lead jammer on that 4-port pass. Quickest track repair in the history of all time. Triple threat facing off against Looking for Trouble, and she is looking for trouble. Well, she's looking for lead. She found it. Triple threat going for the Star Stash. Skipping through the pack very nicely. And Looking for Trouble just managing to call the jam there before Triple Threat made it round for another scoring pass. Niki Lauda, speedy as you like, picking up lead jammer. Vaudeville being recycled almost back past the jammer line. However, she has picked up a cut penalty, so she'll be taking a seat in the box, which means Lauda is on a penalty jam. Power jam. And we're back. 18 minutes and 45 seconds left on the period clock. Amber Violet's picking up lead jammer, 31 points to 259 in favour of Wakey Wheeled Cats on this power jam start. Violence with some rather hefty hits. They're clearing the pack out of her path. Meanwhile, Valdeville back on track and being recycled already. She is through. .20 jam there for Amber Violence. Seasick awarded lead jammer. However, Kapow is exploding from the pack and chasing. And it looks like Kapow being issued with a late hit penalty for that contact just at the end of the jam, meaning we're going to start on a power start for Nikki Lauder and Wakey Wheeled Cats. Nikki taking full advantage of the one less blocker on track for Leicester. Both teams down a blocker, however. Kapow out of the penalty box with the cheekiest of star stashes and straight through the pack. And Nikki Lauder choosing to call the jam right where she was. Does freeze one of our own blockers in the box though. Kit picking up lead jammer for Wakey, and triple threat coming out of the pack and they've been doing just fine. Oh, so close. Double donuts, no points for anyone. Just having a quick official timeout. So just to clue you in, folks, our medics are just making sure that everybody's okay. We've had somebody who's had a knock to the head, and we're just making sure that everyone is all right. And we do require at least one of our medics to be free to make sure that the gameplay can continue. So we're just making sure that somebody's free, and now we're good to go. Thanks for waiting. We've got 13 minutes and change left on the clock, and we've got Seasick as your lead jammer, and Stormageddon jamming for the first time today for RDL is out of the pack, and she is racing. Storms are coming. Kudos to Storm for forcing the call there. Vile heading to the penalty box as Dan picks up lead jammer. Dan, you lead. Dan, I don't think he's heard me. Dan, no. I'm entertained. The scorekeepers are humouring me. And the rain is back. Vile and Ambivalence both heading to the penalty box for forearms calls. You're absolutely right, there is a party in the penalty box, and apparently a lot of people are invited. Not me though. Dan picking up another 4-point pass as another RDL blocker heads to the box. Beautiful control there from Dan on the outside. We've got Klammer and Kapow back up on the line. Klammer going straight down the middle like... I don't know. Tigger there with the takeoff of Kapow. However, that was well out of play, so they're going to go take a seat in the box. And Clara picks up her points and calls off the jab. Back to it, Seasick. It's not Steve, it's just Seasick. Picked up lead, and they are rolling round. Called off the jam before Triple Threat had a chance to pick up any points. Maybe they'll treat themselves to a penguin instead. Can't pick up any points, pick up a penguin. I'm fully aware that I'm now making no sense whatsoever. I love that the film guy is just looking at me and he's like, what are you on about? I shouldn't have told him how long I've been announcing before we started the day, and now he's thinking, really? Really? RDL really zipping things up and making things rather difficult for Niki Lauda to pick up lead, but she has managed to evade them, eventually coming into turn 2. Seven minutes left on the clock, 32 points to Roller Derby Leicester, 335 to Wakey Wheeled Cats. Triple Threat and Kit, both respectively stuck behind a rock and a hard place, but Kit manages to find her way through. Tribble going to take a seat. Kit taken off on the outside, resets quite quickly and manages to get herself around that tripod of RDL blockers, picks up the 4 and calls the jam. Triple Threat had been released from the box before the end of the jam, so we will have a full complement of jammers on track. However, Wakey do have 2 blockers in the box, so Sonic will only have 2 blockers to contend with, whereas Seasick will have a whole pack. Pack advantage RDL. Good tactical work from Wakey. Yeah, good tactical work from Wakey there. C-Stick briefly playing a bit of third blocker action and holding off Sonic before slipping through and picking up a lead jammer. Now Sonic picking up a back block, and so C-Stick is on a power jam. C-Stick freezing Sonic into the penalty box. Wouldn't recommend freezing Sick, probably not the best, just clean it. Niki Lauda on this power jam starts. Oh, goes for the inside line, but is shut down by LaFleche. Delightful 2-wall work from LaFleche and Vile. However, multiplayer block assessed to LaFleche means they have to release her, and Lauda is through as lead. Sonic managing to find space. Just over 3 minutes left of the game. Claremont Superstar picking up lead jammer straight off the line. Triple threat getting right up in the skirmish there. And the frantic call off there from Claremont was just in time to prevent points going on the board for RDL. One minute 58 left on the period clock, folks. We are so close to the end of this game. If you've been saving some cheering, now is probably the time to use it. Kapow and Seasick are your jammers. Seasick is through. And Kapow through as well. Some beautiful twirling. Forever twirling. So close, tantalizingly close. However, Seasick just managed to call in time. Nicky Lauda picking up lead jammer. Lauda through comprehensively for a 4-point pass. Triple threat currently stuck behind that wedge of Wakey Wheeled Cats. you what, for Cats, they're surprisingly organised. Beautiful star stash and star pass fake out from Triple Threat. Storm again, the last line of defence, slows down Lauda considerably but doesn't quite manage to stop her in full. Lauda going for the outside line but is shut down by Kaz Vegas. And a takeoff to the infield by Storm again. Meanwhile, Triple Threat on the inside does pick up the 3 points. Points on the board for both teams. And that's full time. And we can confirm your official final scores. Roller Derby Leicester with 35 points. But your winners this afternoon with 390. It's Wakey Wheeled Cats.